Any successful small business owner will tell you that an important key to that success is adequate financing. In Barbados, the facility established by government to respond to this need is the Barbados Agency for Micro Enterprise Development Limited, or as it's more familiarly known, Fund Access. Established in 1998, the agency caters exclusively to micro enterprises.
The stress must be on sustainable and viable businesses. And growing a small business is hard work. It is not easy. There will be pitfalls, and you have to be able to somehow rise to the challenges. And Fund Access is here to help people to overcome those challenges.
Over the years, Fund Access has facilitated both new businesses and the expansion of existing ventures by providing credit, technical assistance, and training.
We are now in our 17th year of operation, and since inception in '98, we have created jobs for 1,600 persons. We've provided financing to the tune of 43 million. We've provided financing for 626 expansions and approximately 500 for new businesses. But our current portfolio is made up of 700 clients to a dollar value of $21 million.
Loans range from $700 to $100,000, with the average loan being in the $30,000 range. Credit manager Michael Callender outlines some of the areas the agency pays close attention to when assessing applications.
In terms of making an assessment of any credit application, there are certain things you will look for. You'll look at the character of the individual. And if you're doing microfinancing, character is actually one of the most important element that we have to take into consideration. And in some cases, also the most difficult one to actually assess, because a person will indicate an intention not to finance, not to repay the loan at the first interview stage. But as it relates to that, we look at the capacity. Do we think the business can sustain the debt? And if there's anything else in place, if you're buying equipment, etc., we would take a bill of sale on the equipment or the assets that we purchase.
Another important determination for the agency is how competitive the small business will be in the marketplace.
We have been this here now for well over 14 years, and we have a pretty good knowledge of the industries and the various sectors, etc. And through our business development services, we are able then to get information from the entrepreneurs that we have funded. So let's say, for example, you want to do a business as in food vending, or you might want to do freighting for construction, etc. We can look at our internal database. We can make a determination then based on the performance and see what niche or what competitive advantage you would have coming into the marketplace. So we take that into consideration with the actual process of the loan. It is something that the entrepreneur would not appreciate because they do not have access to the information that we would have. But that is a critical element, especially now in terms of granting funding.
And what are the attributes of a successful entrepreneur?
They have to have a passion for what they're actually doing. And they also must be willing to listen, because though you might have all of the technical skills and you might have the knowledge, etc., we have real world experiences. And we are basing it not on our personal thing, but based on what our clients have been saying to us. So you usually find the more successful entrepreneurs that we have funded are the ones that actually know what they're doing. They're very passionate about it. They have an internal drive, they're committed, etc. But they're also willing to listen and to work with us. So we can then have a better conversation more than a conflict situation.
As it looks to the future, the management team at Fund Access is hoping to see more applicants whose focus is on innovation, export, and the cultural industries. In our next program, we'll share more information on the credit services and training opportunities which Fund Access offers to small business people.
We welcome your feedback on our programs. You may email your comments to bgisfeedback@barbados.gov.bb.